Hello. Good evening, Willie Will. How are you? Willie Will and Stevens eat. Let me say the whole name. At least the first time, I'm going to address you by your entire name, Willie Will and Steven Eats. You said you're looking in the background for those cakes? I'm cooking dinner. I'm cooking dinner right now. Yes. I done been up this morning, done made breakfast, went to church, came home, been starting on dinner. But yep. And I was supposed to start at actually 5 o'clock, then 5:30, then 6 o'clock. I've been running behind because I was trying to get most of my food prep before I started live. Like I'm still not all the way done prepping my food. I'm about to start chopping on some peppers and some onions. So when I get to the onions, if it looks like I'm crying, it's the onions. But yeah, I told y'all this morning. Well, for the people who was on the live this morning. Oh yeah, you said what we having for dinner? Oh, I'm making some. Well, when I say I have a finicky family, I had mentioned that this morning because for breakfast I had to cook sausages and bacon because some people don't like bacon. I had to make eggs without cheese and eggs with cheese because some people don't like cheese and some people don't like eggs. So sometimes it's kind of difficult for me to put stuff together. But the main meal tonight, I'm making some, you said, those onions make, yeah, they do. And people done told me to try certain things with onions, to try to, keep the tears at bay. Different things. And nothing I've tried works. And I think I must get that from my mom because when my mom was alive, and every time she cut onions, I mean, she would cry a river. And her eyes would be bloodshot red, and she'd start sniffling, and it'd be a hot mess. Especially around holidays when you need onions for your greens, you need onions for your dressing, you need onion for this, onion for that, So yeah, but the main dish tonight is some Creole, some Creole cabbage, fried cabbage. Or should I say, well, it's not really boiled. I'm cooking it in that, I don't know if you can see from here, but in that big old wok behind me. I don't know if you see that big black wok on the stove. But, yeah, it's basically a sauteed cabbage. And I use sausages to go with it, like andouille sausages. And shrimp and chicken and all that good stuff. But one of my sons don't like shrimp. So, and my other son, he loves shrimp. Him and I, we love shrimp. So, I'm like, is he going to eat this? Probably not. He said he was going to eat somewhere with his girlfriend. But I'm also making corn on the cob, and I'm also making some fish, some fried fish as well. So, if he gets home and he's still hungry from hanging out with his girlfriend, he can put him something together. Hello, how are you doing? You said if you don't invest in a chopper, I do have what is it called? What is that thing called? A Ninja. I have a Ninja that works really good when I want to chop up stuff. But I don't normally use my Ninja unless I'm making my smoothies and things like that. Or when I need to make something for my cakes, like when I'm making like Oreo cakes or crunch cakes and stuff like that, I usually use my Ninja for that. But I might get me a chopper, but I don't mind cutting vegetables. I don't mind it at all. Not at all. You said that sounds so good. I'm doing some barbecue ribs. Now that sounds good. I think I made some ribs a couple of weeks ago. I'm actually ready for, we're in the Midwest, so I don't know where you are. Matter of fact, everybody shout out where you tuning in from. I'm in the Midwest in Omaha, and the weather is not where it needs to be right now to grill. Even though actually people grill in the snow, they grill in the rain. Me, I like to sit outside and grill. Sit outside, enjoy the weather, and stuff like that. Have me a little table, my little drinks, while I'm sitting outside. But as soon as it gets warm enough, I'll be outside all the time. Yeah, JC, I know there's a chopper for vegetables. I was just saying if I wanted to, I could use my Ninja because it chops up real good. All the way down to puree. Depending on, how fine you want it. You're in the mid-Atlantic, Virginia? Oh, okay. So, Virginia, it's not too warm there yet, is it? Hey, Miss Corey, how you doing? I'm just coming to you guys while I'm preparing my dinner. Matter of fact, let me check something. Need a few more minutes, and the cornbread, I got some sweet cornbread in the oven. Some sweet cornbread. So I'm making sauteed cabbage with chicken, shrimp, and andouille sausages, sweet cornbread, corn on the cob, and I'm frying some fish as well because everybody in the house don't eat the same thing, and my oldest son does not eat shrimp. He can't stand shrimp. So a lot of the times, like I said earlier, when I'm making my dinners and or breakfast, different people in the house be having different things. So thank God I only got 2 kids, because I wouldn't know what to do if I had like 3, 4, 5 or more kids and they all had different taste buds. I'll be like, somebody need to go down to the pantry because we can't be affording all these different dishes. But you said, hold on, let me make sure I get all my comments. NYC, hey, NYC. I haven't seen the show. Was it good? Yes, it was good. That's what I was going to come and talk to y'all about. It's on episode 4 already. And episode 1 was mainly, you in New York too, Donna? That's what's up. I'm going to come visit there one day. I have yet to be in New York, but I'm going to come visit there. But, Married to Medicine LA is on episode 4. Season 1 was basically like kind of just an introduction to the ladies. They had the ladies from Married to Medicine ATL fly in to LA, and basically they just was chopping it up with the ladies there and kind of getting to know them, and learn what different fields they're in, and things like that. But and then one of the ladies on Married to Medicine, she's actually a good friend of one of the ladies on Married to Medicine Atlanta. So I don't know how that really, I don't know if Contessa was um one of the reasons why it branched out to LA. I don't know that for sure. If she might have had something to do with this spinoff or not. If y'all know anything about that, feel free to put it in the chat and let us know. But you said I am trying to figure out why Shanice added extra to what Imani said. You know, that's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Like, she basically told her, like, okay, well, first of all, I thought it kind of funny how Imani, like, okay, Imani has said that she feels like their house is like the inside, you know, the whole property, how it feels like a drug dealer's house, or looks like a drug dealer's house. Like, first of all, how you know what a drug dealer's house look like? Because I only know what the drug dealer houses look like on TV, which are, you know, sometimes exaggerated, but I don't know, like they were saying, oh, you know, she don't have no furniture. They got like 4 or 5 Bentleys, no furniture, and a humongous, that crib was huge. But don't you think that's messed up to insinuate that her husband is a drug dealer when you don't even know them? I thought that was kind of like, and then you're doing it on TV? Yeah, like a movie drug dealer, exactly. Like she's talking about, kind of reminds her of Scarface. That's what Britton said. Britton said it's kind of Scarfaceous, like. That's not right, because you on TV. Like, you on TV, you're not sitting in the corner of your crib or sitting on your patio all by your lonesome just with your girls. You on TV, all this is being recorded, and you talking about, oh, this lady's house, I think they drug dealers. Don't know psychiatrists that I know that she knows make money enough to pay for all that. So what was she trying to insinuate? That he's doing something with his medical practice? Hey Roxanne, how you doing? That's not right at all. I would be pissed off. That golden brown cornbread. Golden brown. But I would be pissed off. Like, really, dude? You trying to insinuate that we, okay, now they look like some hustlers, but I'm not saying the type of hustlers that deal drugs. I mean, he has a practice. Imani seemed like she was kind of like, did it seem like she was kind of jealous? Like she was kind of jelly? Because she was like, well, I have a practice too. Hey, JC. But yeah. Hey, is that Beauty Inc? Beauty N4C? Hey, how you doing? You're new here? Nice to meet you. Welcome to the live. I'm just sitting here cooking. As you can see, I'm cooking in the background while we're discussing Married to Medicine LA. So you can stick around, you know, and watch us, you know, discuss the show, even if you don't watch the show. Or if you do watch the show, please feel free to jump right in anywhere you want and let us know what you think about whatever. But, oh, Roxanne, I was thinking about doing that, but I need to get a lot of more equipment for that. I mean, right now, I'm just I either go live on my phone or I either go live on my computer. So I need to get, like, and that's why I can't wait till I get monetized, because I'm not going, no shame in my game. I'm not buying all that fancy stuff until I get monetized. Okay? Okay? Then I'm gonna get me like cameras and stuff and get me the big old lights and everything. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I can't do that right now. I mean, when you making cakes and stuff, shoot, I'll be all over. I'll be all over the place making cakes. Hey, Orion. But I do, like I said, I have that other YouTube channel where I do decorate cakes online. I do a video like once or twice a month where I'm actually decorating cakes online. But as far as making cakes isn't as hard as you think. There's like millions and millions of recipes out there that you can just look up online. No matter what cake you want to make, making the cake is easy. It's decorating the cake. That's why I don't make cakes online. You know what I'm saying? I jump right to the decorating part. So I make the cake, then let them cool off and everything, make my frostings and all my toppings. And if I'm making fondant pieces, if it's a really personalized, design cake, I do all that stuff ahead of time, then just decorate online. But, yeah, I do. Them people that be making them cakes on YouTube, it be all set up nice, and they have the camera where you can have like the wide angle, I need more space than just this with my computer. Trust me. But thank you so much for checking out my Tanya's Delights Slice by Slice Facebook page. Thank you so much. But you said I don't think Imani was jealous as much as she was making a point that she didn't have a huge house like that, right? Or making a point that nobody else she knows who's a psychiatrist makes money like that. And I'm like, well, maybe you don't know as many psychiatrists as you should, or I don't know. I don't know if she was just I don't know. I mean, she didn't she didn't portray, it wasn't like written on her face like, like she feel bad, like she like, okay, there's something I'm not doing right. Why ain't my house that big? Maybe he made wise investments. Maybe he saved up money for years. Maybe when he went to school, he had full ride scholarships. Maybe he didn't have to take out no loans. Maybe his family helped him with his business. So you never know what happened in the background. You know what I'm saying? You said you thought the wife comes from money. I don't know how. I mean, anybody can say they come from money. I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't done that much research on her, but she do act like she comes from money. But again, I don't know. I don't know how much money they have or what business her family is in, because as far as Imani, she's making it seem like they making drug dealer money. So who knows what her family does? And I'm not insinuating they doing drugs or they selling drugs, but we just don't know, where they have all this money coming from. But he has his own practice too, though. So he's a psychiatrist, and then she has her own practice, and I think she helps like the kind of people that what did she say? The people that she helped, or the people that she's like a counselor. And she said that she has the people with the most problems, I don't know. I never actually looked up a psychiatrist's wage, but I would think they would make pretty good money. But then again, okay, let's keep in mind, then again, some of these reality shows, these people's homes do not be their homes. Okay? I know on Love and Hip Hop Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, a lot of them people was renting their homes for the show. And then once the show is over, on off season, they at their own crib. So a lot of these people do not live in those big fancy houses for real. And this is the first season, so These people don't know too much about each other, but I still think it was messed up for her to say that on TV. Like, this looks like a drug dealer's home. Don't know psychiatrists I know make that much money. And I'm like, first of all, how do you know? She said because she's been in a drug dealer's home. So then I'm thinking, why again would you admit to being inside of a drug dealer's house? Like, who this drug dealer, girl? Is he your friend? Is he an associate? Is he a business partner? A relative, a friend of a friend? Like, I'm like, really? You're gonna accuse them in a nonchalant way that they're drug dealers, and then you hang around drug dealers? I don't know. Go figure. Go figure. I don't know. But yeah, I think that. But as far as the Bentleys, I wonder why they have four Bentleys. Four Bentleys, and it's just two of them, and they all look alike. Maybe he has a Bentley business. All right, or maybe from Bitcoin. Yep, you never know. Airbnb. I love speculating too. It's fun. That's why I love reality shows. I love reality shows. I like doing reviews on reality shows and primetime TV shows. They got four Bentleys. Yes, honey, they got four. They had them all lined up outside their mansion. Now, I was wondering about that. Like, why do you need four Bentleys? And it wasn't like they were four different styles or something. They were the exact same. That's like me having, I don't know, four Range Rovers, and they all black, and they all the same year, and they all look alike. I mean, why? Exactly. Cars depreciate as soon as you drive them off the lot. That's why I hate when you have to lease a car or buy a car or get a loan. Either way, buy here, pay here, it don't matter. As soon as you drive the car off the lot, it depreciates by thousands. By thousands. Thank you, Miss Corey. That's what I'm saying. That could be the case, that they're just renting all that. It may be a part of the business too. It may be. Hopefully they'll get more into it, because at the end of this episode, that was when she started going off. She started going off, about what Imani said. Like, but then I thought it was funny how, okay, you see this a lot, and it's in real life too, not just on these shows, but you see it a lot where people be talking behind your back, chopping it up with a whole bunch of people about you, and then when they see you, hey girl, how you doing? What's up? Give me a hug. She was like, Imani, if you don't get away from me, I'm not hugging you. Hey, Miss Gina, how you doing, boo? She was like, no, she didn't just come over here and try to give me a hug after she talking behind my back trying to say me and my husband are drug dealers. So I was like, fake friends. I'm like, how close is this circle for real? I mean, I don't know. But what y'all think about Asha? I don't like people like that either, honey. I don't like people like that either, Roxanne. You sent me an email? You sent me an email, JC? You sent Gina an email. I'm sorry. You think so? You mean about the property or the Asha situation? Oh, okay, okay. I kind of thought that's who you meant. But you think which part is superficial? You talking about the cars in the house, or you talking about the what's going on with Asha? Oh, and Miss Gina. I was watching some of those videos, girl. Them videos. I watched Five Babes. I watched a few of Sean's while he on vacation, and I watched the Oracle. But I just watched a little bit of the Oracle because I had to, turn it off to go live. Hold on one sec. Bam! Bam! But yeah, I watched a few of I was like, what is going on? Like, okay. The girl Asha, hold on one second. Could you turn that TV off? Don't you hate when kids come in the house and turn on TVs and then they go to their room and leave the TVs on in the main room? Like he gonna pay some bills. But yeah, they do look superficial. Some of them do look superficial. I think the one with the most realistic relationship to me, I want to say Britain's. Oh, and I definitely want to talk about Britain. But Britain. What y'all think about her husband? What y'all think about her husband? Did he not seem like he was resenting her going to LA? Or is that me just reaching? Am I reaching here? Because to me it seemed like he seems kind of resentful because she's been gone like a year. Oh, thank you, Roxanne. Thank you. I have two sons. They really good kids. They get on my nerves sometimes like normal kids do. They ain't no different from normal kids. But, they get on your nerves every now and again. But they hurry up and get right back on track. But yeah, I think her husband seems like a little resentful as far as her moving out of town, because this is the second time that she's done that to him. The second time. First, she moved to Orlando, did the same thing, finding a job, searching for a job, trying to find them a home, and then moving them down there. And then she moved them down there for her career. But then she switched careers. You said I don't have a problem with Britain so much until I learn something from Heavenly. You said jumping up and down. I couldn't wait until you read them, Gina. Hold on. What I miss? Gina, you read who? Oh, you talking about the emails? Girl, I'm up here. I'm like, what happened? But yeah, I think he's resentful. That's what I get the feeling. Like, and then, like he was saying, you only work a few days a week. Why can't you go find a house? Why haven't you found a house yet? You said, Miss Gina. Because everybody been reading everybody on YouTube, Miss Gina, and I'm like, damn. Okay, I'm gonna subscribe to Heavenly got a YouTube channel, JC. Hold on, let me look it up right now. I'm gonna look it up right now because if I wait till later, I will forget. YouTube Heavenly. Is it under Heavenly? Heavenly. What's Heavenly's last name? Is it under her first and last name? I didn't know Heavenly had a YouTube either. I didn't know none of them had a YouTube. But I know one thing, shoot, if I was a celebrity, I would have me a YouTube page. Shoot, as many followers they got and as many fans they have, you know what kind of coin them ladies could be making? Shoot. I'm like, dang, just like the Housewives of Atlanta. If you a friend of the show and you don't have a peach per se, your own peach, like, you know, like really truly starring in the show, get a YouTube channel. You can end up probably making more money than the ladies with the peach. I know. Is Dr. Heavenly? Okay, let me see. Dr. Heavenly. Oh, I found it. See, she got 14,000. She almost got 15,000 subscribers. I'm going to have to check her out. Yes. I love me some Dr. Heavenly. Yes, yes, yes. She got my subscription. I love me some Dr. Heavenly. Hold on. Let me unlock the door. I'm live. Lock the door back. Cameron in his room. His friend went home earlier. Like around the time I came home from church. But okay, so I just subscribed to Heavenly. Then we said that Dr. Brink could have stayed with her family and waited for offer. Waited for an offer from her job? What do you mean? You mean stay with her family in Orlando and waited for an offer? Because from what Dr. Britton is saying, there wasn't no jobs in Orlando that would fit like her lifestyle. Like the hours she wanted so she could spend time with her kids. But then look, she been gone for almost a year and she ain't spent time with her kids. At least not, you know, on a day-to-day basis. At least not on a day-to-day basis, she hasn't been spending time with her kids. But you said waited for offers that she applied for in California. Well, see, the thing is, she was saying that she had got the job as far as she did go out there. She was applying for jobs. She got a house. She applied for a job. Now she's trying to find a bigger house or a better house in a better neighborhood. So now she spent time out there looking for a job, got the job. I guess, I don't know if it's the job of her dreams or just something that fits her criteria. But now it's the house situation. Like, the house when they first on episode 1, when they had like the meet and greet and they did the walk through the house, she was showing the ladies of Atlanta her house. I was like, that house is beautiful. What's wrong with that house? But her husband is like, I do not want to live in the city. So he's like, we gonna have to meet halfway. I want to live like further out the city, like, I don't know, the outskirts of the city or something. But she wants to live in the city because it's closer to her job and she don't want to have to drive like an hour or so. But I think she needs to hurry up and try to find something in her husband's criteria, because he seemed like he was getting upset. Like, he almost seemed like he was getting a little angry. But yeah, she said it sounded like he was getting a little angry, telling her she should have been to find a house. She had enough time to find a house. Basically, what you doing on your days off. You only work a few days a week or something. So I'm assuming that she probably works like maybe 4 days, long shifts. Like maybe like 12-hour shifts, 4 days a week, off 3 days a week. I don't know. But he's making it seem like she has plenty of time when she's off to go look for homes. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I don't know. Right, and another thing, I was thinking, like, if he's seriously behind her and if he's backing her while she's in LA, if he's really, wants to go there, why can't he, like, maybe a couple of times a month, them go together? Like, he fly in maybe a couple days a month, and they together go look for a house. Because everything that she goes see and everything that she mentioned to him, he's like, nope, that ain't it. Nope, that ain't it. The one that had 1.5 acres, he's like, oh, that's a lot of land. That's nice. That's what I want. But then when she said, it don't have a pool, nope, that ain't it. And then the shared driveway. Now that one, I must say, I would not want to do. I would never want to share a driveway with anybody. Never have a driveway easement. And I know people that do it. I done seen houses here, like, not in, like, kind of like in the upper scale neighborhoods where they share a driveway. No, never. I wouldn't want to do it. I used to work in title insurance for like 12 years, and those were the most disputes, the driveway. I mean, anything from somebody's kid playing in the driveway all the time, putting up basketball hoops. I mean, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Why can't he help her? Look. And he can do it from there. I'm sure he probably got some connects. Oh. But yeah, he probably had some connects and probably could have been found a home. So I don't know. I don't know if it's her fault they haven't found a house or if it was his fault. But see, another thing he has to keep in mind, Roxanne, is yeah, I like my privacy too. And you can't, like I said, you can't imagine the stuff people go through from just sharing a driveway. Like, it's usually you go in the driveway and then you go this way to one house and you verge that way to the other house. Then you have your own behind the house driveway with your own garages. But still sharing that, especially if you're in an area like here where it snows and it's icy and you have to decide who's going to shovel this time, who's going to salt the ice this time, who's going to... They do need to communicate a little better, because she was like, I wish you would have told me that, before I started looking for homes, that you didn't want to be, in the city. And I'm like, what? You mean you've been there all this time and he ain't told you that he wants to be in the country or in the outskirts? Does that make sense? Make it make sense now, Dr. Britton. But he sounded like he was kind of upset. I was like, uh-oh. And then it sounded like he was trying to put her in check. Like he was trying to check her. Did you see how at the end of the phone call conversation, she kind of had this feeling like, just from the expression on her face and her body language, she kind of had a feeling that he was embarrassing her. You know what I mean? Like, she seemed really sad after they, got off the phone. She seemed really sad. I was like, oh, Dr. Britton looked like she's going to cry. But she did. She looked like she was going to cry. And she was like, well, I guess we'll just deal with it later. Guess we'll just deal with it later. But he was kind of being a meanie. Or maybe I was just reading too much into it, but he seemed like he was kind of trying to be a little mean. Or like he knew, we're on the show and I'm I don't know. But then, what I was saying was, I'm cutting onions right now. What I was saying was, as far as him, he has to keep in mind that she's on a TV show. And so, a lot of times, even though she's not at work, they're still working. So, even if she has only 3 days of work, or 4 days of work, or whatever, at the hospital, they still film it. And they have to do things. They have to meet each other. They got to go shopping. I mean, they have to go eat and have drinks. They have to do a lot of stuff to give us something to watch. So, I don't know. I don't feel like she has as much time on her hands as he's trying to make it seem. But, like you said, JC, he's in real estate. So, you would think that he would be able to make something happen. He would have more access to all the best properties, that he's interested in. Instead of going off on her on TV. Why we only heard part of the conversation? I don't know. I think he was probably arguing with her. Because, I don't know, it was funny how they went from it seemed like they were super, super excited to speak to each other. And then next thing we know, it seemed like they were both, he was mad and she was sad, like we missed something. And I think what we missed is he's thinking that she's not, spending enough time out there doing what he wants her to do. But again, she's on a TV show. They recording darn near every day, all day. So, I don't know. But yeah, as far as Asha goes, how do y'all feel about Asha? I think I asked y'all that earlier, but we didn't really get into it. But how do y'all feel about Asha and her husband and his ex? Do y'all think there's something that went on well after they were married? From what from what it seems like they were insinuating. And do you think that's why Asha really is upset that the ex-girlfriend came to the party? I don't know if she's jealous or if she feels like she's a threat because of something she probably knows that we don't know yet. She is, and she says she's a actor. I mean, she's an actress, a producer, a writer. Now I know she has that show on. She has a web series. She has a web series, but where else have we seen her? Because I don't recall seeing her anywhere unless it was a small role. But she has a web series called Milk and Honey. And that show or that web series, it's a show that poses the question: is there an expiration date on your dreams? But yeah, other than that, I'm like, what else was she on? Y'all need to fill me in because I don't know this lady's background too much. And we only on the 4th episode, so we still in the first season. So there's a lot to learn, about these ladies in the upcoming episodes. A lot to learn. You said, oh lordy. Oh yeah, you did say she was extra, huh? I think she is extra. Like, okay, when she was talking to the guy who had her read those lines for Days of Our Lives, because she's trying out for the soap opera Days of Our Lives, and when he asked her, okay, when she read it, I thought it was kind of dry. Did y'all think it was kind of dry? Like, you call yourself an actress, a writer, a producer, and I thought she did awful. Like the first time she read the line, you said that's that man's friend, and he said he didn't put 2 and 2 together, so he should have been able to invite Larry's ex to his birthday party. I don't know. The stories are conflicting. I gotta do hotcakes and tea. Oh my god. You cracking me up, Roxanne. But that's a good one. I'm gonna have to remember that. That's cute. It was sorry. Like, okay, and then she tried to throw the stereotype into the situation. Like, oh, he's just being stereotypical. Like he is all black ladies, that's what they know us for being sassy. But come on now. White girls can get sassy too. Asian girls can get sassy. Puerto Rican girls, Mexican girls, Spanish girls. I mean, black women ain't the only women that can get sassy. Sure. A lot of black men think that, and that's why they date them. No shade to anybody in biracial relationships, but I done heard it too many times. I done heard it too many times from black men why they initially starts dating the opposite race. So that might be a stereotype, but hey, I done heard it many times. Because they think we're the only ones who's sassy and get a little lippy when we get upset, or when they get us upset, I should say. But then as soon as they get with the opposite race, they realize, in a way, we all the same. Thank you, JC. Women can get sassy. Sure. Piss us off. It don't matter. It don't matter what color our skin is. We gonna try to put you in check, bro. That's for sure. And you know this, man. You said you Hawaiian and you married to a Japanese. Okay. That's what's up. And you know what? I done told my son so many times. Like my youngest son, his friend is Mexican. They went out the other day to the movies. My oldest son, he's dating a black girl now, but the girl before that was Guatemalan. So, one thing I always told my sons is, I don't care who you date. I really honestly don't care who you date. As long as you don't date somebody who allows you to mistreat them, or who is a pushover. And for one, I don't expect my children to be anything like that, because I raised them really well, and they are really, really, I mean, my sons could be 1,000 miles away and he'll run into somebody I know and they'll call me, I saw your son today. He was so charming, and he gave me a hug, and he was like so delightful and so respectful. I mean, I hear that all the time since they were younger. So even to this day, I seen your son, and he just gave me a hug. I'm like, he just gave you a hug? Yeah, we talking about elders here. Like my sons, they know how to respect their elders. They know not to cuss around them, not to act ghetto around them, because if it comes back to me, I don't care how old you are, I'm going to check you on your mess. So, yeah. But, they know. I don't want you dating any woman that allows you to run all over her, walk all over her, and don't stand up for themselves. I don't want you to date anybody who disrespects you. And especially if they're, if they're opposite race, I don't want nobody to disrespect you and your race, or how you was raised, or what your beliefs are. And also, they gotta respect the queen bee, Mom Dukes. Mom Dukes. They have to respect me. I will respect them if they respect me. And that's all it is. But, I'm like, you a strong man. I raised 2 strong men, 2 strong kings. So I don't want you dating no weak woman. Because that weak woman is going to end up raising your kids. And we don't need no weak kids. Not in the world that we live in. Sure. But yeah, I think she was tripping when she was talking about, oh, he's being stereotypical. And thank you. Thank you, Roxanne. But she was like, he's being stereotypical. And I thought the second time she read it, I thought it was a little bit better. But I think it's set in her mind that, all men think that black women are supposed to be sassy. So she didn't really want to give him the sass. Hey, he can't eat. This last episode was really good, Keehan. It was really good. It was episode 4. And I thought it was really good. So if you want, you can go on demand, and we're still only on episode 4 if you decide you want to watch it and check it out, because I actually think it's a really good show. I really do. So far, it keeps luring me in, so I think it's a really good show. But yeah, we were just talking about, some of the cast members and the issues that they've been having together, stirring up drama. And I'm up here just cooking dinner. Okay. Huh? Yeah, why? What's up? You leaving? Oh, well, I'm making dinner, obviously. I know you don't eat shrimps, so did you eat? Who? What? For real? Okay, my son said to tell y'all that Nipsey Hussle just died. I'm gonna try to confirm that. Where did you see that, son? Wow. Let's see. Excuse me. Is that him on the ground?
Yeah, he got shot 6 times.
Excuse me. Them onions. He got shot 6 times in the head.
Twice in the head.
Twice in the head.
6 times.
And that's him on the ground. You sure that's real? Oh yeah, I see it online right now. It says rapper Nipsey Hussle among 3 people shot outside a store in Hyde Park. Oh wow.
That's up close.
Oh my God, look at him shaking.
White t-shirt, red shorts, white socks, just like he was wearing in the...
Oh my God. Is he really dead though? It says he was shot. But you sure he's dead?
Look, see? You see the white towel he got on his
Yeah.
head? The same exact outfit.
Who sent you that?
It's on Twitter. That's him right
Oh
there.
my God.
Blood coming out his head. You see?
Oh my God. Ugh, I don't want to see it no more. Ugh. Whoever put them pictures online, like it's like an up close picture of his head with blood pouring out. Wow. 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 I see reports on here that he was shot. Maybe they haven't updated it. I see, okay. On CBS it says shot 7 hours ago. I see another thing that says he was shot. I don't see nothing yet that says he's dead. Oh wow. Wow, wow. Wow. Yeah, Lauren London. And I like Lauren London. I love Lauren London. She played, that's the chick from Roll Bounce.
No, it's not.
Ain't it?
That was Megan Good.
No, not Megan Good. I know who Megan Good
Megan
is.
Good was in Roll Bounce. Lauren London was in ATL.
ATL, that's what I meant. ATL, that's what I meant. What did I say? Roll Bounce. My bad. I meant ATL. She was the one that T.I. was dating. But yeah, I love Lauren London. That is crazy. Oh my God. Well, you know the YouTube is about to blow up. Because I haven't even seen nothing on YouTube about that. When I was cruising these YouTube streets earlier. But if he's not dead, I pray that he'll be okay. That's crazy. Shot 6 times. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's crazy out here in the streets. The real streets, the YouTube streets. Oh, I didn't open my... Okay, y'all, hold on 1 second. Gotta open my can of tomatoes. Hold on. I'm making some sauteed. I'm making some sauteed cabbage. And I'm also going to fry some fish. cornbread and some corn on the cob. But that's crazy, y'all. I don't know if he's dead. I was looking online. Let me refresh. But oh, somebody had asked me who he is. Well, he's a rapper. Yep, I'm seeing some more reports. He's a rapper. He's been around for a minute. That's crazy. That is crazy. And they also say, you know, he I don't know if he still do, but they said he was a member of the Rolling 60s Crips. I don't know if he still is, but you know, he was. But that's crazy. But anywho, I don't know. You said one man is dead? So one man is dead. So I don't know who it is. My son said it's him. Chris said, are we cooking breakfast? Oh no, Chris, I was cooking breakfast live this morning before church. But Nipsey Hussle has been shot like 6 times. Him and like 3 other people. And one person is dead. My son said Nipsey is dead. But I'm not sure. Yeah, that's true, Roxanne. That's true. Because sometimes when you're in a true gang, like a real gang, especially the kind you get jumped in, or especially the kind that have you you said Nipsey Hussle shot outside LA. Yep, he was shot outside an LA store. Hey Michelle. Yeah, Nipsey Hussle, he was shot outside a LA store along with a few other people. They saying somebody is dead. My son said it's Nipsey, but I'm still waiting to see, you know, more from the news. But it happened earlier today, and they was shot outside a store. Yep. Breaking news, y'all. Y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it here. That is crazy. See, that's why I be trying to get my sons to do lives with me sometimes. Because they be knowing, y'all know I do shows, TV show reviews, celebrity news, trending news. They be knowing a lot of stuff. They be knowing a lot of stuff. And sometimes I go to them like, hey, you heard about this situation? What you hear about it? And they be like, well, see, what had happened was... So, yeah, I be trying to get them... I be trying to get my oldest son, too, to create a YouTube channel. He be like, nah. My youngest son, he has a YouTube channel, but he's a gamer. He's a gamer. Yeah. But I don't know. I hope he isn't dead. I don't know. Yeah. The store was called Marathon. You say he was able to tweet? Okay.
That was his last tweet before he got shot.
Well, they said that was his... Well, my son said that was his last tweet before he got shot. So, I don't know. You know, they got a lot of stories going out.
He tweeted that 2 hours ago. That was his last tweet.
Having strong enemies is a blessing. I guess. I guess. Add a little pepper flakes in here. Put these pepper flakes in here. Not too much pepper flakes. Don't want to cry while you eat. A little Worcester sauce. Little seasoning salt. Little paprika. Slap your mama Cajun seasoning. Y'all better know. I'm about to fry some fish up too. Let's see what y'all say. But if it is, it's probably his time. Yeah, you know, we hate to say it, but sometimes, you know, it just be our time to go. But I think our I don't want to get religious on us, but sometimes the way we go is all about how we live, you know? The way we go sometimes has to do a lot with how we live. And of course, there are some people who we think don't deserve to die, but we all have to die. And a lot of times, when it's a really good person we know that dies, it's usually a test of our faith, the people left behind. But again, I don't want to get really religious on y'all. Okay, I'm about to put this fish grease on. There's oil in here. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm coming. You said it is the extended season finale tonight. Oh, yeah. What time is it? Is it 7? Okay, so, okay, guys, we done had a wonderful conversation tonight. We done discussed Nipsey Hussle and him getting shot. Let's all keep him in our prayers. And we also discussed Married to Medicine LA. Hey, is the Housewives on, Adrice? Could you turn the TV on, please? Because it should come automatically on because I'll be recording it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Turn to Real Housewives of Atlanta. All right, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. And I will catch y'all later. And in the meantime and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces.